Hi guys, on a roll with these 6-stop adjustment videos. So going back to Returnal, I'm going to try and do the same thing I did with Aliens and Trepang. So just going to attach the camera relative. I did actually, when I first tried attaching it to the first person component, just because it felt like it was a bit easier, but it was that wasn't a good idea because then the aiming wasn't working. So just attach it to the main pawn. And I turn on the freed off motion controls, enable room scale movement, so we're all good. Yeah, you can see that I'm in kind of the wrong position, so I go in and adjust it slightly, so I'm kind of in the face, at like the proper height. I save that. Well, you can really see a tongue. So next thing is I just hide the meshes. I'm just gonna hide the meshes first, so the visor. The two visor sides, the main character mesh, and then there's a children where the upgrade mesh, where that's your backpack, and then I should just be left with just the gun. I'm doing this in a really dark area. That's really great. But you see the freed off is working just fine. So now instead of attaching the character mesh to the controller, what we're going to do is go down. We're going to hide these components here, and we're going to just look through the properties, and we're going to go to CurrentGun. So instead of current weapon, it's called CurrentGun. And in the components, there is the skeletal mesh component, gun mesh. And this is what we're going to attach. Annoyingly, you have to like grab it, and it's kind of like floating about. So you have to be a little bit, time this quite well. Here we go. And bingo. Just want to do another go at that. There we go. Feels good. It just permanent change, and now this is way better 6-off controls than I did before. Also removes like the springiness because I'm not doing it on the character mesh, which Ashok was testing. You can do that as long, but you then have to use kind of the no skeletal mesh enable, so like the character animations don't affect it. But it seems like a better alternative. That I've found, at least it seems more accurate when you're shooting. Yeah, I was just going through the I was just scrolling to the bottom to find the booleans, just to see if there was anything in there that seemed like, oh, maybe I need to turn this off, or anything like that. But no. Yeah, this was pretty good. The only other settings I do, because every time I've done one of these adjustment checks, just I start from scratch again, so I delete my config and like reset everything to default. So a little bit later I just changed some in-game graphic settings because I just want to optimize it a little bit more, because I realized I wasn't actually using DLSS this whole time. Just because I'd like everything on default, and for some reason it was not on. But yeah, this is great. Like even without pressing left trigger, this is super accurate of where I'm pointing, I'm shooting. The special ability works as well, with that lightning thing. I wasn't able to get another gun to check because I get killed by like a boss monster towards the end. Spoilers. But yeah, this is really great. Way better than the last time I tried it. And before, I think we were generally recommending, just use freed off for Returnal because of like the springiness of the animations when using 6-off. But yeah, this is how you want to play this first person. Obviously, I mean, you can just play third person as well, of course, and that's super fun. The dodge button is on the base button on the bottom left of the touch controllers to default. So you probably want to remap this if you want to play for a little bit longer in Steam input. So just swap those around. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, you can just see me adjusting some settings. But yeah, enjoy some 6-off gameplay, greatly improved with some of these adjustments by doing it via the current gun or current weapon, like we saw in the other videos I posted today. But yeah, thanks for watching.